Somebody may be in a stage in their life where they're enforcing more boundaries, telling people no, stuff like that. Hey guys, and welcome back to Cinema Void. I'm Sin. Okay, and if you didn't know, you know now, my love. Welcome. Okay, so somebody's saying no, okay? I feel like there was some danger that's been kind of floating around you, and it hasn't been the kind where you gotta watch out for somebody necessarily on the street, maybe it is, but like specifically what's coming out right now is something about more in regards to somebody who needs to kind of like something made you like something that happened recently made you sad, like it made you feel effed up, right? You need to try to not like limit your time spent feeling effed up, because the attacks that are being sent to you are the kind that are not seen with the naked eye per se. It's like there's a lot of like entities floating around Earth, let's just put it like that, and they feed off of people who are feeling down, who are feeling bad, who are feeling lower vibrational emotions, and kind of just like like unfortunately, yeah, it was 1 2 3 when I even looked up when I said that. I feel like somebody knows in their heart, in their mind, in their core that they have to kind of move on from those thoughts and feelings for whatever reason. Let's see what's going on with that person, and it might be you. What's going on with this person? Oh shit. So this is truth, okay? This is true, what I'm saying, for sure. And I feel like you're acknowledging that. I feel like there's a lot that's been stolen from you with the Seven of Swords. Like literally, you've been getting like done dirty left and right. It's making me think of this person. I heard somebody recently telling their story online, and the way they were telling it, you can kind of clearly tell like what was happening, and I just thought like, dang, like that's unfortunate. I try not to think like poor girl or poor guy or whatever. I just like say, oh man, that's unfortunate, but like bless them though, because pity is such a low vibrational emotion. Exactly, like, and that's crazy how that aligned like that, but like truly it is. I feel like there's a lot of swords coming out. So yeah, so I feel like somebody just knows that like even though like the waters are choppy in life, right? You have to get in that boat and kind of sail away. It's like when somebody decides like we're leaving, like we're going to safety, like we're going to find higher ground, like immediately, no matter what the conditions are looking like. And I feel like that's just a choice that you're having to make on top of putting those boundaries up. So let's see what else is going on with you. Let's take a sip of my juice. The water wasn't doing enough for me. Wow, there's so many cards that came out. Alright. So I feel like because of all of the stealing that's been happening, somebody's just been doing you dirty and kind of just like playing on your top is what I'm hearing. Somebody knows your weaknesses, like whether they got the secrets from you or somebody else, or they just paid attention. Like somebody just lied to you and just took something from you, took advantage of you, pretty much is what I'm seeing. I don't know who this person was, but we'll get to that. I feel like you see a future for yourself. You see some higher ground, like you see where it is that you want to go, where you're headed, and I feel like you even got some of the supplies you need to start on whatever it is that you want to do in your life. And that's looking pretty like, I'm getting a pretty good energy off of that. We got the Ace of Wands. I feel like you're feeling really creative, like you could do anything you set your mind to. Like you feeling like you got the magic stick, so to speak, and you can mean that in so many ways. And you can even be feeling very just like energized and aroused and kind of like in this kind of like, I don't know, excited energy. Let's just put it like that. I don't want to make it solely about like the phallic aspect of the card, but like if I must say so, there is a lot of that going on. So I feel like this could represent like a bunch of guys getting together, Or this could be not even just guys, like people just kind of putting their heads together. Like, I don't know, I'm kind of getting that now that I'm looking at these two together. It's like somebody's like, okay, I got my sword. Somebody's like, okay, I got my staff. Like, let's go. Like, you know, I feel like people could be working together, but I'm really picking up on some strong, like, you know, like, you know that show Bob the Builder. Like, I don't know why that just popped in my head. Like, Bob the Builder, can we fix it? Bob the Builder, yes we can. Like, I don't know what that's about, but that is funny as hell. Okay, we got temperance too. So I feel like somebody's willing to kind of balance themselves out for the cause or whatever, because somebody's just tired of feeling like poor and out in the cold and just being without and not having what they want and what they need. I feel like they realize that it's stemming from their past and they're like, okay, let me fix my shit so it doesn't continue like this. I'm really digging this energy, honestly. That's confirmation with the beef outside. Somebody's very, this came out in the last reading, but somebody's very like confident and bold and sexy. I'm hearing like cherry. I don't know why. Somebody could be eating some cherries. I just had some cherries today, which is funny, but like I don't know why I heard that, but somebody's very cheery. Maybe that's what I was hearing. Somebody maybe is just like naturally a happy person. Like, no matter what they're doing, I feel like they're just like in a joyful mood, whoever that is in regard to this story. Could be you, I don't know. There is a need to like save money. When I say save money, I do mean just like have a plan with what you want to do with money. Feel confident about the choices that you're making and really stand on business. Like, for real. Like, if you're gonna move on from your past, like, do that. I feel like that's the most important thing coming out of this message. Like, move from your past, for real. Like, for real. Allow change to occur. All that stuff that's happening in the back, I don't know if you hear that child like scream crying right now, but whatever is happening in the background where people are like screaming bloody murder for whatever their personal issues are, or whatever perceived issues that you might have between you and them, even, like, don't let it, if it doesn't matter to you, don't let it matter to you. If you care about it, you know, don't let it stress you out per se, but like care about it. But like, if you don't care about it, like, don't force yourself to. Like, I don't know, leave the baggage. Just don't let baggage pile up in your life. Yeah, I feel like somebody's bringing you a lot of conflict, and it's because they want you to be sad. Like, they don't want to. Somebody just doesn't care to see you excel. Okay, they'd rather see you sad. Right? What do you like? What? Anything else that needs to be known about this? Because I don't even know what to ask. Like, it seems like you know what to do, so I don't want to baby you about it because you already know. Yeah, get to work. Get to work. Get to work, okay? There's something very, like, magical and beautiful and relaxing, like, on the other side of this. This is a short one. This is a very short one. There's going to be something very, like, random that's going to pop up in your life. It's going to feel very childlike and fun and just random, surprising, just blissful. Like, I love that card, Page of Cups. It's like a kiss on the cheek, like while you're just like at the beach eating a popsicle. I'm not a popsicle, like an ice cream cone. I don't know, cause like she's holding a cup, but it kind of reminds me of an ice cream cone too. I don't know. It just feels like a summer day, pretty much. Like, it's gonna be a beautiful surprise that's gonna happen. This is my serendipity card. If you know, you know. If you watch the channel. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I just feel like there's going to be just new vibes coming as long as you stay on the path that you intend to have for yourself. So that's the read. Like, I don't think there's anything else I need to get. Let's get a personality. A card fell on the floor, but I'm not going to get it because I don't want to get in the camera by accident. So let's see what personality is most important. Like, what personality needs to come out. Ask her a question in your mind of who you want to be exposed in your life, and that's the person that's going to come out. Let's do it like that. I'm going to get it from the center of the deck. Alright, so Spirit told me to show both sides to make it balanced and even. This is the one I looked at first, okay? So you can look at it, but then I'm going to read it, okay? It says, Oscar Wilde, I can resist everything except temptation. Hearts are made to be broken. True friendships stab you in the front. So, right off the bat, what I'm getting with this card is something I don't usually get with this card, but it is pretty clear with the message that was coming out like right at the beginning of the read when it was explaining the darker past that this reading is like stemming from. But somebody feels like they almost have the right, okay, to, I'm hearing old money, I don't know what that means, but like I feel like somebody had like thinks very highly of themselves, maybe even in like a grandiose way, like they're like bigger than their britches, like they kind of wear the clothes, but they aren't who they basically are wearing a fucking costume. Like they're not who they say they are. That's what I'm getting from this person. But they feel like you should give in to some temptation. They're kind of a bad influence, maybe even on you. You could be this person, so I don't want to sound judgmental. I'm not. Do what you want. It says hearts are made to be broken, so they feel like love is not an important factor, maybe. And they feel like if you're gonna do somebody wrong, just do it. They feel like you should constantly forgive people. Like this is just one of those bad friends I'm picking up on. Like they always f you over, but then they always want to like reminisce and like play like a good friend at random times. Then we have Diana, Princess of Wales. So I believe this is the lady that passed on. She was like, some people feels like she was even had her life taken from her. Okay, if you know, you know. But it says, better to have one night of pleasure than a whole life of misery. Don't ask, don't tell. DNA tests are for commoners. The truth is there are many people in every marriage. So this is someone who almost is like maybe like a princess, I guess, because this is a Princess of Wales, it says. But somebody may feel like clearly that like they'd rather just like not suffer their whole life, like even if that means not being a princess like officially, you know what I'm saying? Like this person's like, okay, this is the kind of person like if being tied to anyone is gonna make me miserable, I just rather not have that or experience that. It's like this is also giving just like in this moment, not even, you know, just looking at the phrase like don't ask, don't tell, DNA tests are for commoners. I feel like this is the kind of person where it's like, even if you thought, you know, whatever BS happens in your past, like I feel like somebody can't overlook it. This is the kind of person that can overlook something. I'm not saying that this is a person that's easy to get over on at all. I'm saying 1, 2, 3, 4 on the time to confirm that. Not at all. Emphasis on that. But they will be like, okay, whatever baggage you had going on before me, like I don't care if I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna be here type thing. They realize that a lot is involved in the interaction just off rip, because you both are probably very important people, seeing as though these are the energies and the personalities that are coming out here. But this person knows how to handle these like kind of bullish people, these people that might try to comfort their head in situations. So yeah, like I feel like if there's a person who is kind of scandalous in your life, they may try to like bump heads with this person this other person, or maybe you're this person. So take it as it resonates, y'all. Yeah, later. Don't forget to like